Welcome to Suladan Plays Kisor. I am very confused. Catchy music, though. I don't know. Anyway, as a teacher, you've been given an impossible task to guide 8 troubled students through their final year. Each is burdened by guilt, fear, or regret, and a terminal illness that gives them only 1 year to live. Okay. They hide their pain behind fragile smiles, but as you connect with them, their stories unravel, revealing raw truths. There's a shadow that binds these students together, and a truth that even you may not be prepared to face. Made by a teen who is scared to go into adulthood. I'm very confused, very fascinated, very curious, and also this is made by the same person that made Sodom and Ash, so looking forward to it. Controls. Enter or space. Thank you for the honesty there. Don't use mouth to mouse. Yes, don't use your mouth to change the dialogues. Don't use mouse to change it. Okay, enter or space. I can work with that. Mouse to select options. Okay. I'll move you over there. I'm gonna move you right there. The voice in your head. Which one? Anyway, so I'm finally here. Yeah, don't use the mouse. School seems calmer than it should be. I'm not doing voices. If there's a bunch of characters. We will see. I keep telling myself these things and they never work. Oh hey, you must be the new teacher. Are you ready to meet the students? Okay. Nice little boop. I like the boopy sound. Boop, 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 boop. Anyway, yes. I am Mr. Tomoya. That's a new name. 1 by 1 as per your roll numbers. Are people numbered now? What kind of? I mean, Social Security numbers. And a whole other stuff. Hello, Sumire artist. Ah, yes, I once had it. When did you stop having hobbies, you sad, sad person? Next one. Nakiri, nice to meet you. Sports. I'm going to forget all of this very quickly. I'm just a forgetful person, nothing wrong, not a complaint. Naomi. Okay. Erica. I thought that was a butterfly in her hair. That is a ribbon. Hi. Writing. Why would you wonder if a stutter hurts somebody? I don't know. These are questions I don't have answers to. I guess it's just my own internal monologue. Emiko. I don't know. Weird thought. It's just the right ear I can see. The left ear, I guess the hair is covering it. My mind does a lot with symmetry, so it's just a weird detail. Emiko class monitor, which okay. Next. That one. No, that's still a ribbon. That one, it looks more butterfly-like, but it's not. It's a ribbon. Taro and Mew. We have enough colors to fill a crayon box. And by which I mean the hair colors. Very anime. Tomoya, that's me. They become very good friends. Hirota. Ah, let's become a teacher. So if you met the students, can meet me outside for a minute. I'm so confused. Why are your eyes glittering at me? I really want you to give this batch the best experience I could have. Here's the file. Okay. Oops, I used the mouse. I may have broken everything. still working. Hero is shy, and Akira is goal-focused. Naomi doesn't follow orders. Taro avoids schools and is distracted. Emiko's afraid of the future and scared of death. Sumire needs attention or gets depressed. Erika's outgoing. Okay, I'm going to teach them now. I'm not... Maybe I should interact with them. Okay. Oh dear goodness, I don't remember. Am I supposed to remember all of that? Oh no. I'm terrible with names. I would do better if, when you went through the file, if it showed their face also, so I could attach that, because I'm a face person. He wants to learn to be a teacher. What do you want to do? Sit around doing whatever we want. I swear I just heard the Melee Fox reflector sound, and I may be having a stroke. I don't know. Okay, moving on. Why would we listen to... Because I'm the teacher. I mean, that's not how school, that's just chain of command. Anyway, so confused. Ouch. Anyway, I'm getting way too distracted and off track. That's not the way to speak to a teacher. Behave yourself. That is the wrong button. You really need to behave yourself or I'll make you forcefully. Coming from the shyest of the students, I don't know how much weight that threat carries. Oh, really? Are you going to kill me with your stutter? Okay. Okay. I had to calm down. There are kids watching. Start doing whatever you love. I don't know if I want to tell them that. One of them might start stabbing people. It was very concerning. Afterwards, I'll review your projects. Wait a little bit longer. How much time has passed would be a good bit of information to have here because it's dark out. I'm gonna wait a little longer. How late are you keeping these children? It is dark out. Sure. Tomorrow. Everyone in class knew this would happen. You don't care. Keep acting like this, make sure to hold the whole class. I figured you'd want to finish your project. I didn't want to put... I'm so confused. Ask if they need help. If they need help. The shy one, naturally. I'm actually working on my story. I want to become a writer. How can I help? There was a cat and she was shy. Why is the cat dying? All of these things are important. Why are we starting with a dying cat? No. Cat, no. You're giving me cats are liquid flashbacks. No. We need a happy cat. Okay, the music took a little bit of a turn there. We're going to say relate to. All three are bad. Betray. Despite hesitation, cat started to bond with... Met a man, started to bond with her. But... this is news. Wait a second. Those aren't options. Those make a sentence. Earth. That was cat shy, friendly man. Afraid the man would betray her. In spite of the hesitation, cat started to bond with her. She knew that she has very little time on Earth. Well, that's concerning. Is that the shadow that binds them together? I guess that makes sense, because it does say that they're terminal illnesses and whatnot. First official day. What was yesterday? Also, I've been using my mouse for the text. Oh no. Force of habit, I keep clicking. In the heart of more kids. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. I'm brain fried for some reason. No, they were all kind except for one of them. She was rude. We don't trust her with sharp objects. That's Naomi, right? Yeah, she's like that. Her mother and father died in a fatal car accident. So now she blames their death on herself and on Erica. I really hope you do something to make them not hate each other to death. Okay. Or better, make them friends. Lots of duct tape. Just duct tape two people back to back. They will be forced to coordinate and communicate. And because they're back to back, they can't theoretically stab each other. I mean, I guess they could still. It makes it more difficult, at least. Duct tape their hands together, too, just to be safe. It's probably a terrible idea. It's going to be such a pain to get the duct tape off. Okay, moving on. I trust you. Thank you. Okay, everyone, please get seated. How do I befriend them? Keep them both separated. Excellent. Ask them to help me with something. Okay, everybody, gather around, let's play a game. We'll randomly point, and they'll have to... That's not how to get two people to help you with something. That's not helping me with something. That's telling stories. Okay, we're gonna roll with it, though. And if someone has a problem, they can talk with me in private. Everyone ready? Which one are you? Please, faceplate. Yes, sir. So first round, Hirota, Nakiri, Samiri, and Emiko will play. I do appreciate that you've got the names color-coded, and that's a big help. But I need to make a sticky note with reference faces. Rest of you will play. Select one to learn about them. Oh my goodness. We're just gonna, well, left to right, or we're gonna just click you. Select. Select. Oh, you have to click their... You don't click their name. Okay. Understand why I'm family always perved. My older brother owed me. They always neglected me and blamed me for things he did. One day he tried to kill me by making me smoke cigarettes at once when I was 9. It's almost killed me and permanently destroyed my lungs and broke my heart. I don't think I'll be accepted by anyone in this lifetime. I don't quite know if that would permanently destroy one's lungs. It does damage, yes, and I would never recommend somebody smoke, but I just mean 6 at once is not statistically likely. I mean, I guess it could. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Well, that's... Now, she's sad. Great. Don't want to die. Want all to stay in one of those stories Mother used to tell me. Sometimes it feels like Mother lied to me when she said everyone's story gets a happy ending, but I don't want to believe it. Okay. Well, now she looks sad. See, if I don't click on them, they don't look sad. Therefore, not clicking on them is the answer. Parents' one and only wish before they died was for me to become good at studies and to excel in what I do, so I always try to live up to the expectations they would have if they were alive. But some part of me tells me that I'm somehow lagging behind everyone in every aspect of my life. I'm tired of the perfectionist persona. I really am. Fair. Struggle with introvertedness, and because of the fact I'm shy, I get bullied often. I want to forget about this, but I really can't. It's starting to affect me in my studies. Just want a friend who will listen to me and support me in spite of the fact I have limited time here on Earth. Don't worry, we all do. Some of us is more limited than others, but I mean, we all kind of got a limited time. Anyway. Next round. Just gonna keep going right to left. I once knew somebody like you. He betrayed me. Ouch. Okay, short and sweet. She's honest. I'll take it. My fault. It was all my fault. I killed those who created me. I can't live with this much pressure and regret. I just want them to forgive me. Ah, angry person. I mean, she is the one that was angry before, not that I, extrapolated that from the statement. I was just a small kid. Oh. Extra E. We're just gonna roll past that. Usually try to be nice to everyone around me, which makes others think that I don't want to take advantage of them, which I don't. I want to be nice, maybe because no one else stayed with me or was nice to me when I needed them. These types of depressing thoughts make my heart beat faster and make me have panic attacks, which in turn kills me faster. Okay. Oh my goodness. I need to fix them. I'm sorry, just... Oh, I had so many Five Nights at Freddy's flashbacks. I will fix you. Like, no, not like that. Okay, everyone, thanks for opening up to me. Take your rests, and tomorrow we'll play again. What happened to the projects? I thought I was supposed to grade projects today. Are you my project? I guess, kind of. I mean, based on the description, that makes sense. Okay. I'm impressed by how much you've managed to understand them. I am using the mouse again. Oops. You know, other teachers at the school are impressed by me too. There's other teachers here? Okay. Oh, cool. You know what I was thinking. Yes, I haven't met any of them. Okay. Don't worry, I'll introduce you to them tomorrow. Goodbye. Day 3. Okay, I'm excited yet nervous to talk with the teachers. Glad to see you. Come with me. Y1. Okay. The new teacher heard a lot about you from Miss Yumi. Teach students in Y2. Is banana a bear? We would like to announce our sponsor. Okay. Okay. I can't help it. I must click this. You're very funny. We should have coffee. There it was. I know it. I know that's the reflector sound. I heard the reflector sound. Okay. Let's go. What? I think I'm having a stroke. Oh, good. I can stop it. I should get going now. See you later. Okay, bye. Glad you like her. I'm going to my class too. Is there only one other teacher in the entire school? Okay, promised I'd help the students, but how will I do? Hi. You're the one that didn't want to be betrayed. I remember you. Hi, Mio. Why are you here? I know what you're thinking about. I can help you, but it won't be easy. But don't worry. Yes, but a little. I don't want to point it out, but there's some quirky grammar going on in this. Beautiful, but a little quirky. Yes. Okay. Make sure to enjoy. What? I think I am having a stroke. I'm so confused. Where am I? Hello? Hello? What do we do? Hi. Why are you here? We're somewhere not from this universe. Boy, it sure looks like the area I just met another teacher in earlier today. I think, I mean, I'm gonna just go statistically and say we was in the same universe. Time seems to pass oddly here. Feels like it's already been 10 days. What do you mean? Wait, what? What? We're in the school. What? Find something we used to escape. No, but I found this journal full of buttons. And I know you and everyone else hates me. That's why this place... What? It's a school. My goodness, child. It's... she's convinced everything's a prison. Okay. okay, it's not the end. You have a year of life. Let's not let it go to waste, especially after the fact you stayed strong, didn't break apart from the pain of losing the most valuable people in your life. Yes, sir, but I don't think I'm ready, especially how I treated everyone and you because of my guilt. It's a little bit of a quick turnaround. It's okay, Naomi. Me and others have not seen you as an enemy, but as somebody in need of help. Now show me the device.
Give it to me. Give me the braces.
Maybe this is the key. Let's do this together. If they don't accept me. You're in the cafeteria. You can't live here. I mean, yes, there's an endless supply of food that magically arrives, but, you know, you can't live in the cafeteria. It's not zoned for that. Naomi, why are you trying to live in the cafeteria? Why are you so convinced the cafeteria is a magical world? They will accept you. Otherwise, we're going to have to kick you out of the cafeteria. It beeps. Questions here. Answer them correctly. Put Naomi's depression away. If I hadn't stayed over there, because my parents wouldn't have been driving that night. S. S. Ace. I mean, technically all statements are logically true. In terms of moral culpability, B is incorrect because unless you had foreknowledge and knew that you were putting them at risk, well, if I had only taken a different route, well, if I had turned left that day instead of, well, no, I did turn left. Anyway, you know what I mean? Like, oh, if I'd taken a different route, if I had run that red light, if I had done this, if I had stayed home 5 minutes later, if I'd left 5 minutes earlier, if I hadn't done that day. I mean, these are all things that you can't really blame yourself for. Well, don't run red lights. That one was a bad example. That one you blamed for. But, you know, it's survivor's guilt and whatnot. You can't blame yourself for doing something that would have been natural and with the information you had on hand, completely rational decision. I'm going to go stay at a friend's house. Well, yes, a wreck happened, but it's not because you... I mean, it is because, but it's not, like, morally speaking, it's not... So, B would be out completely. Technically true, but not in a sense of culpability or guilt. Staying was a normal thing to do, true, but you also couldn't have predicted the crash. So to me, that's the better of the options. Remember Erica's life, it's so carefree. 4. Do I need to remember that's S4? Erica told me to stay over. She's part of the reason this happened. She should have known better. Yes, she should have known better than to have friends. How dare she? She's just being a friend. She couldn't have known. I can still see her waving goodbye to me from her window. She seemed so happy. 3. If I hadn't called my parents to pick me up, they'd still be alive. Yes, calling them put them on the road. No. It's not your fault. Didn't want to bother them, but I missed home. I wanted to sleep in my own bed. Ah, cut the sleepover short. I see. Do you think my parents would hate me? No? Mom always said I was her star. I don't feel like one anymore. Did that girl chloroform us and lock us in the cafeteria? These are questions that are concerning. Can I forgive Erica for asking me to stay over? I mean, technically 3 would be the overtime. Like, yeah, it's kind of instantaneous change, not, but yeah, she cared about you. I haven't been nice to her since the crash. I don't know if I could ever face her. Well, you're in class together, so good news! You're kind of stuck together. Maybe it wasn't my fault at all. Thank you for helping me see that. Sorry for being rude. Okay, now what is this place? Did I do something wrong? You shut your eyes. It's dark. Open them. You'll see the cafeteria, probably. Oh, wait, I hear something.
Blame is like a chain. It's heavy, but sometimes we can't bring ourselves to let it go. Do you think forgiveness makes us free?
I mean, yes, but is okay. Who said that? Feels like I know the voice. Strange, Naomi. Maybe we beat the game. What game? I'm confused. You're in the same cafeteria you were in 5 minutes ago, bud. Are you blind? Is that you, sir? Taro? Okay. You need to get out of here. I think I'm trapped here. Why are people getting trapped in the cafeteria? She chloroformed me, locked me in the cafeteria, and now she's chucking people in one by one through a laundry chute, I guess. We'll get out of here together. Oh, look, it's the book, but it looks different. Maybe different for each person. I don't think I understand, but I don't know if I can trust any guy in a situation like this. They all only want one thing. Fancier armor. It's okay if you don't trust me, but it's not everyone's similar, and you're locked in the cafeteria till you do, so... Maybe the guy harmed you, but there's nice people in the world too. Come with me and we'll get out of here. What if you're not different from them? Yes, and what if we're locked in a cafeteria and they won't let us out until we fix this? I don't want to experience my nightmares again all over again. I understand, but I'd do anything to save the rest of your lives. You have to trust me this once. Otherwise, you're stuck with cafeteria food. Okay. Start the device. Oh my goodness, why does this one have a bar? I mean, technically 1 and 3, both, not your fault. Why do people think I'm lying? Let's see. I mean, technically, again, 1 and 3. Well, actually, all 3. It's just people think, oh, that couldn't happen. In that sense, they think it sounds unbelievable. They don't understand the situation. Yes, I mean, you never have all the information. You have the other person's side of the information. But people also find it hard to accept difficult truths, or uncomfortable truths, I should say, that these things happen. Not justifying it in the slightest. It's terrible that it happens. I'd mean that people have difficulty accepting that it happens and then making systemic change to prevent them from happening. What if nobody believes you? Important to find somebody you trust. You think I should tell somebody? Okay, it's your decision. Am I broken? I'm gonna go with this one. You're not broken. Should I forgive the person? Technically, I mean, you don't owe it to them in a technical sense, but you should, because not forgiving is, you're just holding on to it, not even hurting them. It's kind of like the whole issue with hatred. You're just burning yourself. The other person that you're hating probably doesn't even know you're hating them. Technically all 3. It's hard to forgive, but it's the only way to heal. If you feel ready, forgiving them might help you move on. Forgiveness is your choice and can help you, but you don't owe it to them. I'm going to go with 2. Why do I feel guilty when it wasn't my fault? The guilt doesn't belong to you. The guilt doesn't... Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. Oh no, I think it went further that way. How can I trust anyone again? Trust takes time. You can rebuild it slowly. You need to be cautious. Trust. Right. I'm confused. I think I'll ever feel better. I feel better. How do I stop thinking about what happened? Focus on the things you enjoy. Maybe you're right. You can heal from it. Nobody can define who I am. Okay.
Do you think we were ever truly to blame for the things that go wrong? Or it is just easier to believe that?
that's a very case-by-case basis question. If I stick my hand in the toaster, something went wrong, but it's also my fault. If somebody throws a toaster at me, something went wrong, but it wasn't my fault. Unless I did something to them to make them throw the toaster at me, but they're still responsible for their action of letting their anger cause them to throw a toaster at me. Blame gets really complicated. But yes, I mean, if you make somebody do something to you, then that, but yes, but if you didn't, then complicated. Voice, please. Why are we in the classroom now? Same voice. Maybe she knows where we are. The classroom. It's the same classroom. If this is intended to be a completely different place, you're going to need some different backgrounds so that the player knows they're actually in a different place. Even if you just take it and, like, make it more surreal, flip it over, do something. Because otherwise it looks like I'm just wandering to school after dark and then rambling about being lost in another world when I'm clearly just in the school at night. Who's here? Hello? Hi. I don't remember what you had to say. Here to save me. Trust me. You'll not forget about me when I need you the most. My parents and brother broke my trust when I needed them. Okay. How do we escape? With a book. Book full of buttons. Yep. Open the book. Why do you think your parents treated your brother differently? Oh my goodness, the answer to that could be so many layers. Maybe they have a preference for males. Maybe it's, depending on the culture, they could be doing the firstborn, like, slather the firstborn with all the love, attention, and grooming, and inherit. I don't know. I don't know enough about your situation to be able to give you a, like, full itemized list here. It could also just be innocent. They thought he needed more attention, or he was more in a situation where he was more vulnerable and needed the extra encouragement. It could be they could be giving you equal amounts and you think they're giving you less. It could be that you maybe you're more steadfast, and again, he needed it. I don't know. It could be bad reasons. It could be good reasons. It could be benign reasons. We're going to go with that one. Parents always praised my brother, but barely noticed me. How did you feel when your brother tried to hurt you? Did my brother try to hurt me? Or are we saying how she felt? Also, it depends on, well, what are we talking about? Like, punch you in the shoulder? Or knife? Some of these things are a little less ambiguous. I'm gonna go with this one. That day he lit. Oh, wait. Was she the one that they crammed? No. I'm confused. It would help if I remembered what what each one of them had said, and that's completely on me. Forgive your parents. If I can understand why they acted that way. Forgiveness. Does it make me weak or strong? Do you think your brother could change? Again, are we talking about her brother, my brother? Like, I need a little more context. Maybe if you realize, let's see. Maybe if, I mean, technically, don't know if I'll ever trust him again. I'm going to assume we're talking about her. In which case, why are we writing that? Maybe I can move on to this, from this. Thank you for listening. I'm so confused. I like that each one's different, but a little ambiguity.
How love can feel so far away, even when it's right in front of us. Do you think love has conditions?
Another fun question. Technically, that depends so much on which definition of the word love we're using, which is a downside of the English language, in which that we lump so many different definitions onto that one word. Whereas, for instance, I think Greek has, is it four or five different words that help differentiate, brotherly love, friendship love, family love, romantic love, erotic love. There's like all sorts of unconditional love. So, the answer to that question in English is going to depend on the context of what you mean by love. I'm going to say generally no, but I'm just going to say confused. Confused noises. Sumire. How do I know who I'm looking for in the hallway? Maybe she's gone too. Hallway looks spooky. Maybe if I heal the kids, I'll be able to break free from what cycle? I'm just locked in the school. This was all a plot by the other teachers. They just locked me in here. Oh, hey, bud. What are you doing here? Why are you here? Why am I here? And no time to explain, Hiroka. Find a book. It's somewhere on the premises. I shall take it, and I shall knock you on the head with it, and then we shall be free. Maybe this place is cursed. No, that's just a weird white-haired girl locked us in. You find something peculiar? I mean, she's being helpful, but I still think I got chloroformed. Find something peculiar? Turn it on, it's a book. What mean, kids? I am confused. Again, it's a book. We don't turn books on. I guess it could be a tablet? Take 2 tablets and put them face to face. Add a hinge. You have a book that you can turn on. Link them together with a single CPU processor and also that it's a dual monitor tablet, and then you could actually turn the page across them. And fascinating. Interesting. Ideas for another time. What if it's Naomi pranking us? It'll look embarrassing. Yes, because we're holding a book. How embarrassing. You have to trust your classmates more. Not everyone's your enemy. You trust me, right? Find the book. Find the book, sir. What do I do if somebody makes fun of me? I find that a mixture of ignoring it and pretending you don't understand the insults work wonders. People get so mad when they have to explain the insult. Just ignore it. How would you handle somebody laughing at your mistake? Depends on the mistake. Because technically, both of these, depending on the mistake. Because sometimes mistakes are funny. And being able to laugh at yourself can be funny. Like, whoa, I don't know how I made that mistake. Ha ha ha, sort of thing. Like, we all make mistakes, bud. Ask me to be, why I'm quiet, what should I say? I like to listen. That's the answer I give. What if a group excludes me from activity? Focus on your own interest. Best way to deal with somebody spreading rumors? Remember, it says more about that. Ignore it and move forward. If you're constantly chasing down and trying to squash the rumors, you'll never make progress. Just focus on your own stuff. How should I act when someone calls me useless? Don't let it affect you. Someone stares at me because I'm shy. What do? Stare back. Assert dominance. No, smile, nod, and go back about your business. That's my... Just go. I'm going elsewhere. Tells me to speak up. In what context? As in, be more assertive, or are we saying project more and be louder? Again, the phrasing of the question makes it slightly ambiguous to me. If I take it literally, I don't feel the need to shout. However, I don't think it means it literally in this context. Just say I'm comfortable as I am. Make a mistake, everyone laughs. Try and learn from it. I mean, technically both. How do I stop feeling like I'm a burden? You're not a burden. I don't know if I did good or not. I probably broke this one.
Fear can feel like a shadow, creeping closer with every breath. How do you think we find courage in the dark?
Fire. Lots of fire. If there's enough fire, there's no dark left. That's the entire premise of Dark Souls. If we make the fire bigger, there can't be any darkness left. Maybe Hiroka's gone too. And that voice again. Over. It is a cafeteria, dude. How long do you think you've been here? This has something to do with Mio. Yo! What? What's up? Did you get trapped in here too? Yes. Did you find a book? Yes. Give me the book. Yes. Give me the book. Yes. Give me the book. I guess I should read these things. Yes, they're okay and they're worried about you. Yes, they're worried about you. Yes. Now, did you find a book? Give me the book. Give me the book and it'll all be okay. Yes. What about you? Why are you trapped? Can you escape? Yes, give me the book. I need the book. Give me the book. Give me the book. Here, take the book. Oh no, this one's got a vertical bar and no numbers. Feel like I'm letting people down. What should I do? Maybe set smaller goals, not your fault. Sometimes, I mean, technically, focus on doing your best. I'm afraid people only like me because I try to please them. What should I do? That's one we can all sympathize with. Just be yourself. The right people will stay. You don't know how to say no to people. It's exhausting. Any advice? Start with small steps. Feel like I'm pretending to be okay. What should I do? Find somebody to trust. I'm just strong all the time. Yes. What if I can't change? What if I always feel like this? Sometimes things just don't get better. No. Change takes time. Yay.
Being kind is like holding out your hand in the dark. But what happens when no one reaches back?
Then you still have a hand. What's more concerning is when you reach your hand out in the dark and somebody puts the holy hand grenade in it and pulls the pin and runs away cackling. Moving on with life. That's Erica done. Now let's see who's left. Mio, obviously. Yo, who's here? It's a humming sound. Somebody's crying. Oh, it's Emiko. Yo. We're in the cafeteria. We're in the cafeteria. You know where the school is. You know where your home is. Geometry. That's why you're in school. Gotta teach you the how to, well, yeah, geometry, trigonometry. You can figure out how to get home. You know where you is. It's okay, Emiko. You have to conquer your fear. Declare a coward. That's not encouragement, bud. Look at me, I'm scared too. Now give me the book. I was scared when I became an adult and interested in the real world, make a job, friends, studies. Stood in the face of them and tackled them one by one. They weren't easy, but I made it. I wanted to say to you, give me the book. You're doing fine. Give me the book. And I'm sure those that love you are proud of you. Give me the book. You're right. Now you're sparkling. Oh dear. By giving me the book. Give me the book. That's what I needed. Give me the book. Give me the book. I don't want to die. I feel like I'm missing out on everything. Everyone dies. Why are you so worried about it? Yeah, because some people don't have an expiration date. By which I mean when you know, like a looming deadline that you know where the deadline is more solid, concrete, and frightening than somewhere in the next 80 years. Because when it's either far enough away or ephemeral enough, you just kind of subconsciously shrug it off and it's just like, eh. But when somebody tells you, you have 6 months to live, that puts a bit of a tighter deadline on it and it starts looming. It's okay to be scared. What's the point of doing anything if I'm going to die anyway? Focus on the things you enjoy. Nothing matters if you think like that. True. I mean, life's about, that's not what life is about, but we'll go with that. What do you think happens after we die? You won't be... What's it matter? You won't be here to worry about it. It's just like falling... No. We're just going to say that one. I think I've lived long enough to be okay with dying. Not necessarily what you accomplish, but what you do with the time is more important than the quantity of time. Not about how long you live, but what you accomplish. Parents forgive me. Maybe they won't. Your parents love you and they wouldn't see you as a failure. Think I understand. I won't stop being scared, but I can enjoy the time I have left. Yes.
When time feels stolen, do we hold on tightly to every moment or let go completely?
Both. Which is a weird paradox, but both. It's like when you have a to-do list and something comes up, you can either cling more tightly to the whole list or say, okay, who's getting thrown overboard? I've only got enough time to finish half of you. Throw half of them overboard and cling more tightly to the remaining half. This is why I tell people not to overload me, because I will start throwing stuff overboard. You give me 10 things to do and enough time to do 8, 2 of them's getting thrown overboard. Which 8 you want done? Because I'm not going to drive myself into a panic attack trying to get too many things done in too little time. I'm also terrible at rushing and will tend to work at a pretty even keel. And make more mistakes when I rush, so I just don't rush. Anyway. So tired. Only 2 kids remain. Well, Mio's the one that chloroformed us, so she's probably outside cackling. Okay, Nakiri is next. Yo! Why you sighing? Hi. No. What makes you think it wasn't enough? What am I best? No, that's... Actually, I mean, it would be terrible from a moral stance, but also it would result in them being in jail and not getting a new girl. So, eesh. Someone they didn't pick up. What? What? We all have flaws. This makes us impervious and scared. Trust me, they're proud of you. We're proud of you. I mean, I've only known you for like 2 days, but sure. You mean it? But I'll die soon. What will I be able to accomplish then? Become fertilizer. I'll just get forgotten. I mean, you don't define yourself based on being remembered. Some people do. Some people get a vicarious sense of immortality based on the idea that they will be remembered. And I'm like, We're all afraid to die. It's in our natures. Death is unnatural. So, naturally, we are scared of it. Not able to leave something about us to remember by. You have impacted our lives. Let's play one last game together. Give me the book. Just go full Palpatine. Give me the book. Never seen the man holding a book, but I assume that if he wanted a book, he would say it like that. Here. Why is yours completely red? Dear goodness, child. That's enough from here. Do your best, even if it means relax. Once won second place, my parents weren't happy. Was it really my fault? None of these options are really optimal. Explain you tried your best. Parents once said, why can't you be like others? Because you got a special custom model, and I'm not like others. I mean, sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing. Sometimes you do need to make changes, but other times you need to just accept things. And figure out how to fine-tune what you got. You should be like others. You're doing your best. That's not fair. I got a little blue. Let's see. You stayed all night on project but didn't notice. What should I do? I had a coworker that did that once. Not the staying up all night thing specifically, but overworking themselves because they wanted to be noticed, and all it did was it ended up with people just setting the bar at that point, and then they just kind of buckled under the weight because they more or less, it's like Sisyphus if he kept making the boulder bigger because he wanted to be noticed, and eventually he gets run over by the boulder because it's like, well, don't do that. Don't get rolled over by boulders. Doesn't matter if that... I mean, technically it doesn't, but depending on the framing, that could be a really negative thing. Don't focus on... It doesn't matter in the sense of don't let it define you and don't focus on it, but it does matter in the sense that they should care. You're underappreciated, but you should keep going. Oh, that was worth a lot of points. Teacher praised me, parents say it's not enough. What do you think? I feel confused about what your parents want. I done a bad. Friend told me you're enough. What does it mean? Wish your parents felt this. Yay, I did it good. I found an old photo of my parents smiling. Will they ever be happy after my... I know you can make them proud. Will my parents ever be proud of you? I'd be kind of worried if your parents were proud of me. I don't know. All three of these are terrible. Maybe if you try hard enough. Oh, good. Enough as I am. I don't need to be perfect. Yay, I didn't break this one.
Sometimes, no matter how much we strive, it feels like it will never be enough. But who are we trying to impress?
Exactly. That was exhausting. Only Mio's left. Mio, come out. I don't know if you did this or not, but I need you to come out and leave the chloroform. Leave it behind. Don't bring it. Don't leave it here. Oh, hi. I think you're forgetting something. Yeah. Your self. Meh. What about me? As a kid, you're too small to get your nose involved in it. Dude, she done chloroformed you. I think we're past that point. Let's get you out of here with the book. Oh, this isn't about me. It's about you. Let's check how much you've grown as a person. Last time I saw you, you were just 5. Yeah? But, Ma? Let's answer the questions together. This test was here for you. I'll tell you another day. Just finish the game and get out of here. What? If I escape, you'll be trapped here like me. There has to be another way. There is no other way. Just do it. Not going without answers. Who are you? I thought you were smarter than that. I'm Misa, your childhood friend. I changed states because of my father's transfer, but I died after that due to an accident. But how do you know about my personal life? Are you spying on me? Show me proof. Oh my goodness, why are you like this? You're always like this. Fine, I'll prove it. Remember the time you came for a sleepover and you... Oh, okay, that's enough. Why are you here? And what is this place? So, I died in an accident relating to cars. Ah, yes, schools. The natural predator of cars. According to the rules of the afterlife, if you die of an accident, you get one last chance to visit the mortals. I used it to visit the school when I learned you'd be coming here as a teacher. This place I created as a curse to seal demons if they attack or try to harm us. We use it to seal them off. To prevent mortals from getting trapped, there are special exit keys, and I made them to reflect their personalities. Now it's your turn. Even if I wanted, I couldn't escape as at least one has to be trapped here. It's the rules. Has to be another way. Can't lose you again. Please. It's the only way.
You have seen so much, haven't you? Do you feel like you have learned anything about them? About yourself?
Was that an echo? Misa, no. Oh dear goodness. This book has a fleur in it. You think it's fair to blame yourself for things you can't control? No. How do you think someone can deal with being ignored by those they love? Seeking help from others or finding strength within. You think it's okay to let go of perfection? I mean, you should aim, it's kind of the shoot for the stars. If you miss, you'll hit the moon sort of thing. But I mean, nobody is perfect, but you should still aim to do the best you can. Having fun to find courage when they're afraid. Taking small steps to wean. Think someone can be too kind for their own good. Technically, you can take it too far, but kindness is good. What would you say to someone who's afraid of dying young? You just live fully with the time they have, wouldn't know what to say, it's okay to be scared. Forgiveness is important even when it's hard. Yes. When you tell someone it feels like they're not enough. Accept themselves and compare with no... How can someone move past their deepest regrets? Make peace with the past and resolve the traumas. What makes life meaningful to you? People I care about. You're learning. Don't stop reflecting on yourself. Did I answer good? Misa. Misa, where are you? And where am I? My time here is done, Tamelia. At least I got to see and talk to you one last time. But I can't lose you again. It's too late now. This place is falling apart. Please don't forget me. Thanks for helping these kids. I promise to take care of them. And thanks for the experience. I'll see you on the other side. Well, what about you, though? Oh, you don't need to worry about it. You'll be here next week. No. I'll tell you one thing. I'll always be with you. They're like, oh, don't worry. We're scheduled to meet again next week. Made by a 17-year-old who's scared to step into adulthood. I'm confused and fascinated. From a narrative stance, like, amazing, very well laid out, very engaging, very interesting. I like that each one was both relatable but also unique. From an interface stance, too many names and too many things are thrown at you in too rapid of a section right at the start to remember all of it. My suggestion would, as somebody who's more of a face person than a name person, I am a fan of dialogue boxes that have the little square profile nameplate on it.
Wake up.
Did I just hear like the Windows unplug sound? Because nothing got unplugged, as far as I know. All the audio equipment's still working. Making IT people paranoid when they start hearing system noises. I'm a fan of dialogue boxes that have like the little profile picture nameplate, then their name and then the text. I have also seen games that do well with the color-coded dialogue. The downside to that is usually the dialogue itself is all color-coded, which makes it hard to do color-coded names, which this game was doing the names thing. I would go with just the profile image and then, the standard them talking thing. Because I forget which person was which. You could also do a thing with the current layout where you could click on somebody's name and it would pop up like a little version of their face, but that would feel a little... I don't know if that would change the feel of the game. If you wanted to go with more of a detective-style game, you could have it where you could click their name and it would pop out like their image and then all of their information and history and all, but I don't feel like the game is leaning so much into investigative or detective style gameplay. I just at times, like when I get thrown into the book part with somebody, I'm like, oh wait, which one were you? What happened to you? I can't remember. Like, I off the top of my head can't remember which one was the one that struggled with the cigarette thing. Which one it was that had the elder brother. Taro's easy to remember because that one's kind of hard to not remember, but... And I also didn't... Next page. Oh, goodness. That's not helpful. Work in progress. Game gets double of everything the previous game got. I'll continue to work on. Work in progress. Game gets double of everything previous game got. I'll continue to work on it. It appears to stop there, and I don't find any button with which to do thing. But what I'm going to do real quick, because I got distracted, and I didn't see what the credit sequence had. I can't check that while that's recording. This makes logic. So, jump cut. Magical jump cut. Very beautiful imagery on the credit screen, though. Story concept by S. Snack. Character design by Adarsha. Topo S. Snack. Voice acting by Seven Parni. Thanks to these kind YouTubers for playing my previous game. Purple Edge. Stingy Jackie, The Pendulum. Zapple Spoon Media. Winter Cry. Suladan Gaming. You left the N off that and made Sulada Gaming, but thank you. And Mad Lad. I will say that the text spacing on that list is a little odd. Like, Winter Sky has double the amount of white space between them and the next. The fonts, I guess a couple of them do have interesting, different fonts, which may be playing with the line spacing a little. But, yeah, no, that's awesome. Like, I don't know quite what to say. Yay, I'm in the credits. Whee! Sorry I missed that the first time, but I did see it. I knew there was something in the credits that scrolled by, and I was like, oh no, it went from images to scrolling text, and I didn't look. And that end screen is... I don't know what's happening. I hope that doesn't mean that I did terrible things and now the children have all hung themselves. That would be a terrible note to end this game on. Don't be like Cats Are Liquid and end with terrible, depressing notes. I love the gameplay, but if you're not going to have, like, don't just... They should have made a third game and had it come full circle and end on a positive note, but no. That's a whole other topic. This has been Suladan Plays Kisor. Beautiful game made by Mimation. Link in the description. It is on itch.io. And if you'd like to look at another game they've made, Sarbanash, which is also on this channel and on itch.io. I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.